Hey guys, Rapid Start 12 here, and today I'm at the ReStore in Crystal River, Florida. So we are going to go inside this ReStore here and see if there's any lighting in here that I can get for my lighting collection. So yeah, they're pretty busy today. There's a lot of cars here. There's even a delivery thing, which is pretty cool. But yeah, they're awfully busy today. But we are just gonna walk right in here and grab a cart, and I'm gonna record a time lapse of me walking through the lighting aisle. Alright, here's the lighting aisle. Let's see what kind of stuff they have here. Here's a fluorescent fixture. $5. I'm gonna get this. I like it. Alright, I also found this mercury vapor bulb. It's a Fight Electric. Red etched BT shape. Not sure how old it is. It might be old, it might be new, but I'm gonna get that as well. Okay, I've added some stuff to the cart here. Let's keep looking. Alright, we're about to pay.
Bye.
Alright guys, well, it's the next day. So I went to the ReStore yesterday when I'm recording this, and when this video will be uploaded too. But anyway, out in front of you are all of the things that I got at the ReStore yesterday. But anyway, there was one thing that I actually couldn't fit in front of the screen here, and it's this. A nice old pack of GE bug lights. Now, obviously, someone absolutely destroyed this inner pack that would go in there. Look at that. It's even kind of stuck to the outside here. Whoops. But, yeah, I like this, at least. It's in good condition. This is very old. This is from even before, I'm assuming, the house garden packaging, so very old. Looks like it came from something Mart, maybe Walmart, I'm not sure. The top here is very faded, but other than that, it's in pretty good condition. Here's the back. Now, obviously they were selling it for $2, but this ReStore actually sells just lone bulbs, like regular bulbs, for like $5 for $1. It's one of the cheapest places to get bulbs that I know of. You can get 5 regular incandescent bulbs or CFLs for $1. So, very good deal there. But obviously someone exploited that and took the bulbs out of here and ended up getting them for 40 cents, I'd imagine. But I got this for free, so yeah. Pretty cool old packaging. Anyway, so we'll start off with the electrical type things over here. And then we'll move on to the bulbs and then the fixture up there. Starting off with the electrical type things, here is a switch. Now this switch is not a very good switch, as you can tell. It's very loose and stuff. It's just not good. It's a Becco. Somehow it's rated for 277 volts, but this is pretty old. but it's not good quality old. This is a pretty poor switch mechanism here. Very worn out. Probably a residential grade switch or something. Contractor grade. At first I thought these were like the push-in things, but they might actually be like those ones where you clamp down, because they have the screws on them like that. I'm not sure, but really interesting. It's got a very nice bracket here. It's just not a good switch. The reason I got it was because it's interesting, because this part is very small. As you can tell, like, it's a small switch. I don't know really how else to explain it. It's just small. It's the only word I can think of for it to describe it, but there's that. Here's a nice old GE adapter. Great deal on this, 50 cents. It's a switch adapter for outlet, as you can tell. So you just plug your lamp or your whatever into here, like a swag kit maybe. And then you would plug this into your wall, and then you'd have a switch. This one's very nice. I like how they even put on and off up here for if your outlet is upside down, you can still tell what position is which. GE, 15 amp, 120 volt. This is pretty old, but not as old as the free outlet adapter from them that I got at a different ReStore not too long ago. That is definitely older because it's non-polarized. This is polarized. Here is a 20 amp circuit breaker. I'm not sure what language that is, but this definitely looks Asian to me. Just an interesting circuit breaker. You just push your wires up in there. 110 or 220 volt. I don't know where this came from or how it ended up here, because obviously Florida is a long ways away from Asia or wherever this came from, but it's an interesting breaker. Makes a very satisfying clicking noise. It's kind of hard to push up. Very nice breaker. Very interesting and odd. Here we have a switch, which I thought was old at first, but upon closer inspection, it's from 2014, at least this package is, but this is a 20 amp three-way switch. I thought it was old because it's color-coded. Someone said in the comments on one of my videos that the switches that are color-coded are old, but anyway, I still like it. It's a very nice switch. Three-way, as you can tell. 3 screws in the ground. Very solid switch. I like it. So we'll put it back in here. 277 volt too. And then here we have an old wire mold, like switch kit. So it comes with like this thing, and then like a back plate and a nice switch. And this would go on some kind of like track, sort of like wire thing. I don't know what you'd call it, but I like that it came as a kit, because now I have a really nice switch for flipping. Loud snapping sound. Definitely really like this. I just bent the tabs in because I didn't know if I'd ever use them, but anyway, put this together. Now it's a very nice switch for flipping. flipping enjoyment. Very nice. The package always wants to come apart. Put it back there. Alright, so now we are done with the switches and breakers apparently over here. So now we're going to move on to the lighting item. So we'll start with the less interesting one, which is this. I saw this pack of Christmas lights at the ReStore and just thought, it might come in handy. It's just a 2.5 volt set. I have a couple sets, I think, that use these, so wouldn't hurt to have them. Comes with fuses too. Not sure how often I would need those, but it comes with them. Alright, so we'll start up. We'll go from smallest to biggest, maybe, because those were pretty small. So next smallest bulb here is this. So, no name. 40 watt bulb. Not sure if this is a high intensity or if it's just a regular. This one is frosted. It's got intermediate base. Oh, there's the X. What does that say? I'm not sure. It was made in Korea. Nice little incandescent bulb. Here we have a little tiny bulb. It's got an intermediate base. Oh, it's so cute. It's like a little mini version of this. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I'm sorry. It's just really cute. But it's got some imperfections in the coating. That's fine. I don't know if SIL stands for Sylvania or something else, but it's 40 watt, 120 volt. Oh, it's so cute. Here we have a SP. You can see there, not sure what that means. So 60 watt low bulb. Just thought it looked interesting, a little bit different than your regular low bulb. It looks like a shrunk down version of like a G25 bulb. Here we have a Philips fan, or maybe just an now. 5 watt CFL bulb. It's a helical covered. You can see it in there. It's just a nice little CFL. It's kind of between A15 and A19. It's maybe like A16 or 17 there. At least I think this is an A15. Anyway, we'll do this bulb next. This is just a... What does it say it? Where's that at? It has an X. Here it is. Oh, you can't even read it. There we go. So, ZooMed, 50 watt, 120 volt. I just thought it was interesting because it kind of looks like those Philips spotline bulbs that I showed a while ago. Of course, this is a ZooMed reptile type bulb, obviously. Produces a nice color of light. I actually really like the particular light color that puts out, but anyway, now we'll move on to these bulbs. Here we have these, which these are both the exact same thing. It's a Satco 2500 hour 60 watt bulb, 580 lumens, 130 volt. It's got a nice brass base on it, like that. Frosted. This one's the same thing. Identical. Here we have I think this might be an older Sylvania 60 watt 120 volt. Surprisingly, I actually don't have that many 60 watt incandescent A19 bulbs in my collection, so just thought I'd get this. Just soft white with a non-brass base, but that's okay. Here we have a Satco 60 watt 130 volt clear. I have another one of these. I actually got at the very beginning of like my lighting collecting journey. That was over a year ago now. I went to the Inverness ReStore for I believe it was the second time at that point. September last year in the very beginning. I remember that so much. It was like when I really first started to collect lighting last year. I went there and I got a whole bunch of bulbs there that they had. All kinds of CFLs, incandescent bulbs, and I got a pack of GE 100 watt clear bulbs, which actually it's over there on my desk. When you zoom in on it, it's that pack right there. And actually, it only had one GE bulb in it. The other one was one of these. I took it out of the pack for display because it's not supposed to be in there, but I didn't even realize it till I got home, but the other bulb was actually another one of these, so kind of got fooled there, but just thought, another one, might as well just get it. They're so cheap anyway, so why not just get it for the heck of it, because I already have one and it wouldn't hurt to have another for future use maybe. I happen to really like the particular color of light that these bulbs put off too. I think it's pretty. Here we have a bulb which you might think is a GE reveal at first glance, but if you look down here, it's actually a Fight Electric 50, 100, 150 freeway bulb. I like the color of light that this puts off. But yeah, it's just a copycat reveal bulb. Here we have a nice old Sylvania incandescent tubular light. I think this is a T8 in shape. 40 watt. This has an older package with the rainbow on top and the blue. Very cool. There's the back. I have a high intensity bulb with this package displayed on my desk. You see it in all my videos, so I'm not gonna go over there and show it, but anyway, now we'll move on to the flood or reflector flood type bulbs. Here is a GE 15 watt BR30 CFL bulb. It's resonant start, so helical, as you can tell. Reflector flood. I had one of these last year. I think I got it the first time, or maybe the second time, that I went to the Crystal River ReStore. I got it and had it in my collection for a month or so, and then unfortunately, as I was carrying it around here to where it was going to be stored after I had taken it out, or maybe it was the opposite, I don't remember, but I accidentally dropped it, and you know what, it shattered into a million pieces, so I was kind of sad about that, but you know, I saw this there and thought, why not get another one? Because I actually happen to like this particular bulb here. It's resonant start. I really like that. And it's also just a good CFL flood bulb, if not dim on startup. But anyway, here we have three Philips halogen BR30 bulbs. That's right. One of them is a regular diffused flood, and these two are actually like spots, but they're in a floodlight. So I don't know why they did that, but here's the diffused flood one. This one has the best etch of all of them. Philips Halogena 60-watt flood. Very nice. Here's one of the etches on a spot one. You can see the halogen capsule very nicely in there. And here's the other one. Where's the etch? Oh, this one doesn't have an etch on it. Okay. Korea 120 volt. Okay, there we go. Well, that's too bad. Doesn't even have an etch on it. Here is the last bulb. It's a nice mercury vapor BT shaped bulb. Lux white. Brass base. It's a phytoelectric, surprisingly, for such a high quality bulb. But it's a phytoelectric 175 watt mercury vapor H39 175 deluxe white R. Looking in, I think it's had some use on it, but still a lot of life left on that art tube in there. So there's that. And then finally, up here is a fluorescent fixture. I'll kind of move this so you can see it better. It's a lampy F15 T12 strip. Comes with this diffuser, which honestly, this is kind of a joke because it only works with T12 lamps because it snaps on the lamp, not the fixture. So if you had a T8 lamp, it wouldn't even fit. So this fixture has to have a T12 if you want to use the diffuser. But it came with this nice old GE F15 T12 warm light. It's got a very slow Philips starter in it, but other than that, it's a very good fixture. Got a nice snappy switch. Yeah, I really like this thing. Cleaned it off a little bit yesterday, but it didn't really help much. But anyway, I actually have a extension cord over here because I'm just going to turn it on real quick for you. So we will plug it in here. Oop, it was already on. Well, there you go. Now, sometimes the starter can be very slow on this thing, but that time it was super fast. We'll try again. It was kind of fast. Sometimes the starter can take multiple seconds to start the lamp, but this time it's not going to do it. But anyway, it's just a low CRI halo phosphate lamp in there. But anyway, those were my finds from the ReStore yesterday. Well, there you have it. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Until next time.